What's up, Legal family? It's your man, Urban Lover, coming from the Urban Mobile, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Riding around like I'm black, man. You know what I mean? Protecting the city whenever I see crime and the mist. Anyway, listen, guys, I'm reading the comments, man. Y'all guys funny as crap, man. Somebody said, look, it's our doo-doo war. It's time to rebuild. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We can't do nothing. We tired of the money. We all real of the luxury tax, man. We can't do nothing, man. We gotta deal with the team we got, man. The hand we were dealt, man, as Lakers fans. Listen, it's still early, guys. I'm trying to tell y'all, it can work, man. But the only way it's gonna work if LeBron changed his game style. Listen, I was sitting here thinking about this, and I keep saying over and over again, right? Westbrook is only good when he got the ball in his hand. He's not an off-the-ball type of player based on the fact he can't shoot. So he got to be the main distributor, the main person with the ball. LeBron can probably play better off of Westbrook than Westbrook playing off LeBron. That's the biggest problem. Like with LeBron out there with the ball in his hand, standing at the top of the perimeter, you got to think about who's out there with him on that floor. You know what I'm saying? So in retrospect to that, he can't give it to Westbrook, expect the Westbrook to knock down a three. That's not going to happen. That's not Westbrook's game. So the only way it's going to work if LeBron sacrifices his game to let Westbrook play his game. That's the only way it's going to work because, man, I'm telling you like this. If y'all notice, like, even though we were losing games when LeBron was out, but you could see the potential that was there. The ball was moving, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, it also go down to Frank Vogel. Like I said before, Frank Vogel got to have belief or confidence in his players to allow certain players to play, man. Somebody said in the comments said that it should be on a 9-man rotation. Right now, I can't agree with that. But at the same time, we don't want to, LeBron and Anthony Davis, you don't want to wear them out, man. Anthony Davis, man, like, I'm real big about Anthony Davis being the main focus point on that team. But at the same time, I'm skeptical, and I shouldn't be saying that, man, but that's the truth only because I'm afraid this dude might get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you're going to get from Anthony Davis. Every time he does something clumsy, like, he's always grabbing on something, man. And you're like, oh, man, he's going to go out. So that's the mindset you have with this dude. So you're kind of skeptical with him. You already know what Westbrook. I told you about Westbrook. He's radical, ecstatic type individual. He's always on 140. You know what I'm saying? He's gone. Like, underlay, he's going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? So in retrospect to that, we just got to play to their strengths, man. That's the only way it's going to work. I mean, listen. Ain't nobody taking Westbrook contract. Let's be honest, guys. Nobody taking that contract. He cannot shoot. Well, he's not a consistent shooter, shall I say. Because sometimes he does knock down his jumpers. I mean, according to the NBA logic, shooting is beyond the perimeter. So in retrospect to that, we have to deal with the hand that's dealt and make it work. LeBron is probably, I ain't going to say he's probably the smartest because I don't know them guys. And I don't want to be, shadow casting on some of the guys, making it seem like they're dumb. And that's wrong. But at the end of the day, LeBron should understand that Westbrook, the only way Westbrook is going to be effective if he got the ball in his hand. Now, he could play, like, say LeBron, for instance, say Westbrook bring the ball down, get across half court. He passes to LeBron. Instead of him standing around, he makes a backdoor cut to the rim or whatever like that, and LeBron finds it for a layup. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, ball movement. They just got to move the ball around, man. The guys who are not used to shooting threes like Westbrook, penetrate, cut between somebody's. Let the other player that they can pass real good find you. Take the ball out your hand when you get across the half court, but at the end of the day, Westbrook got to be the main distributor with the ball, man. LeBron got to sit back. It's the only way it's going to work. It's not going to work how we want it to work, man. And at the end of the day, it's going to be frustration after frustration. And then with the defense, you already know I don't like the zone defense. I know the zone defense helps to mask and hide somehow weaker defenders, but I don't like it. And the reason why I don't like it because some players get lazy. Sometimes they just stand around and wait. They look around. They don't really do anything. And also on top of that, you got players who actually go to help out too quick, the double team when they shouldn't be double teaming, leaving their man wide open for an open three because you think that Dwight Howard, Jordan, or Anthony Davis need help under the paint. I don't think so. These are, like I said before, these are old individuals who won the Defensive Player of the Year once or twice. You know what I'm saying? They're the same players, so you don't really need to go help these guys. You don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? You can play man-to-man on the perimeter. Be like I said, the game when they played the Kings was an example of how good they could be if they would do that day in and day out. You know what I mean? Guys get tired, you rotate them out with other players. But at the end of the day, you got enough guards to be physical with them guys on the perimeter to draw fouls. You just gotta be smart about it. You can't be like THC, just drawing 4-point plays every time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart about it. You know what I mean? You gotta know, pay attention to the ball, where the ball, keep your eyes on the ball. It's man, I'm gonna tell you, so I used to play defense, man. That was my game, man, defense. I always pay attention to the ball. And I'm only freaking 5'9". And they used to put me down in the middle. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying today, guys, that we got to deal with the hand that's dealt. I know it's frustrating to watch sometimes, man. Like I said, a lot of games that we lost, we could have won. A lot of games we could have won. But it's egos. And like I said, when LeBron came over here, well, not LeBron, when Westbrook came over here, LeBron and Anthony Davis told him, we're going to play to your strength. We're going to allow you to do your thing, and we're going to play off you. But once again, if you're not patient enough with Westbrook, like LeBron, he's going to get, he will get agitated, and he's going to try to take over. You can't do that no more, man. LeBron is not the same LeBron, man. And and that's the thing. But if LeBron would just play off him like how Carmelo doing now, I'm telling you, he'll be all right, man. Because LeBron still can play at a high top level. But it takes a lot of, number one, it takes a lot of wear and tear off him. Number two, it gives him opportunity to actually, to catch his breath because he's doing too much. You don't have to do all that in order to win no more. You got players. You got 4 or 5 stars, man. You got to utilize your stars. Look, it took Vogel 4 years to finally decide to start Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? And they still ain't using Dwight Howard like I think they should be using him. Because in reality of it, they could be rotating him and Anthony Davis. Because Dwight Howard, to me, is like a pretty good shooter. So they could be rotating them around, backing in and out. Like Dwight Howard can bring his man out while Anthony Davis work down low and vice versa. Now Anthony Davis is probably a better low post player than Dwight Howard, but Dwight Howard can catch lob just as much as Anthony Davis can. I don't think he can get up like Anthony Davis. I mean, he used to get up, but I don't know what happened to him. I just think that he's probably not, the motivation probably not there. And then again, I ain't gonna say that because I don't know. I'm not on the court, and I can't speak for that man because I don't see it in his body language. I think that he's a little bit more physical. But at the end of the day, it can work. Yes, Westbrook got to have the ball in order for this to work. I'm just telling you guys, man, if LeBron would just let Westbrook bring the ball down and he pay off Westbrook, I'm telling you guys, number one, LeBron, you'll see more energy with LeBron because number one, he's not spending that much energy bringing the ball down, setting up plays and doing all this and that and trying to carry the load when he don't need to carry the load. You know what I mean? Anthony Davis, like I said, when he was in New Orleans, he was averaging like 27, 28 points. He might not average that now because you got, 3 other guys that average like 20-something points. But at the end of the day, he should be the main focus point that we go through. Everything should work through Anthony Davis. And that's how it should work. I'll be honest with you. LeBron should be average like 18 points. He don't need to average 20-something points. Like I said before, he could play a la Magic when Magic came back, after when he retired and came back. He could do the same thing that's Magic did. LeBron could do the same thing. He still, LeBron still can go off when he wants to, when he needs to. But he can conserve his energy when it really means, when it means the most. Like when we play certain games where, okay, we need LeBron to step up. All right, then we can have you step up. But you're conserving your energy now. You're not doing it day in and day out every single game. Then you're tired, you're breaking down and all that. You're not the LeBron, the 32-year-old LeBron. You know what I mean? Or the 28-year-old LeBron. You're older now, so your body will have a lot of wear and tear on it. So you're not going to be able to do a lot of things you used to do because your body is going to start falling apart. So it makes sense to let Westbrook bring the ball down and you play off of Westbrook. It's just that obvious. Or just that easy, or how we want to call it. But anyway, it's your man Urban Lover reporting live and direct from the Urban Mobile. I love you guys, man. We can't wait to get the conversation, man. See what you guys got to say, man. Let's keep let's keep hope alive, man. Hey, man, let's take our hats off. No, I ain't gonna do that, man. We gonna pray. Listen, man, you know what I mean? Hey, man, liquor power. It's all right, man. It's okay, people. We got it, baby. Okay, just tell your mama have a plate for me. It's done in the basement, in the dungeon, baby.